which now brings you to the seventh question about seals.
Which I'd never noticed this before. Question 7 is about the 7 seals. I'm not sure if that was coincidence or
Don't know
not.
if you meant that.
So the answer is, what are we supposed to understand about these 7 seals? We are to understand that the first seal contains the things of the first 1,000 years, and the second also of the second 1,000 years, and so on until the 7th.
So if you can picture a scroll that is rolled up, and this is the opening place, you can picture 7. In fact, let me do it with a different colored marker.
And for those who struggle with the colors, seeing these, you can just imagine in your mind's eye that we're drawing some red wax seals on the scroll.
So here are these seals, and you could have various parts of this book that unfold. So if I break this seal right here, I can now take this and open it up, and I can unroll this part of the seal or this part of the record, and I can read it because it used to be sealed. But I've still got some seals over here that haven't been broken yet. It's beautiful. In the book of Revelation, when John is seeing this book sealed up in heaven, and he's sitting there weeping because he's looking around and nobody has the strength or the power or the ability to break those seals. But then one character comes forward. God the Father is holding this book in his hands in that chapter of Revelation when a lamb comes forward and takes the book out of the hands of God, and he has power to open each of those seals in turn, in succession. And so all of these events that Joseph is told represent these 1,000-year periods that we also get from more recent prophetic commentary, that it's not necessarily an exact clock of 1,000 years or 365 times 1,000 days precisely. It's more, these are long periods of time. You might call them maybe even dispensations in other contexts. It doesn't fit perfectly with the 7 dispensations, but you and I are now living in the 6th seal. And here we are already in the 21st century, which tells us the timing apparently to God doesn't have to be exactly measured with 365-day periods times 1,000 from Earth's perspective. But rather, God is denoting that there's a period, an epic period of the Earth's history that's contained within each of these seals.